Yo, so what does that even mean? Look at him with his Chanel glasses. He going crazy. Okay, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Oh, look. 111 on the thumbs up. That's crazy. Hey, we ain't finna waste no time. Y'all know what's going on, man. But for real, what that mean? How people responded to Elon Musk buying Twitter. Because he bought Twitter, what does that mean? What does that mean? Like, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. All right, let's get it. Let's see what type of comedy he got out of this. Hey, that's pretty cool. Make like a bad situation into, it could be a good situation, but you know, make it into some comedy. That's pretty cool.
Hey, what's cracking, nigga? Listen. Just got off a meeting with the UN. I'm about to buy the core.
Oh.
Yeah, nigga, we gonna own the center of the earth. Yeah.
Hey, Elon. It's big Elon Crip now. What's cracking with you? Like,
Oh, I got you. So this is where the core of the people are. Most people are either on Facebook or Twitter type shit. But most of the people that actually respond, most of the people that actually follow trends and things like that are on Twitter. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? It's just, we know that. Okay. So he like, I got to the core of the people now. Is that what he's talking about? Y'all let me know. I don't know. That's what.
hold on real quick. Yo, R. Kelly, I'm gonna hit you later. All right, bro.
All right, Kelly.
All right, fool. Yo, what's up?
You're a fucking piece of shit, man. Buying Twitter for $40 billion when half of that...
Dang. Seriously, like dang. You just bought Twitter for $40 billion, and you could have gave everybody family one. Not 1 billion, but 1 million. Literally. Everybody could have had 1 million. I already counted how many people in the world. How many people in the world? They say 8 billion, right? You could have gave away 10 billion and everybody would have had $1 million. Literally. Literally every single family would have had $1 million. But instead you bought Twitter for 40-some billion. I don't know. Y'all make it make sense. I don't know. Make it make sense. You could have bought it for 30 and still gave the 10 away. Y'all make it make sense. It don't make no sense, right? Yeah. Right. Exactly. Matter of fact, you could have gave him the 40 and you still got another 10 that you can still give us, but I don't see that happening. Yeah, it don't make no sense, right? Right. Exactly. I know. But I know it do make sense though. I do know it makes sense. If I put 10 billion on Dodge, you know, and then I tweet, if I'm Elon Musk, you know what I'm saying? I know that 10 billion turned into 100 billion within 24 hours. That makes sense, right? That make a lot of sense, don't it? They make a lot of money, don't it? And y'all see it skyrocket up and see it skyrocket down. Yeah, that make a lot of sense, don't it? And then I just bought the platform where I normally posted at, where it gets the most views. Yeah, that makes sense. So now whenever I post it, whenever I tweet, Dodge is always going to go up because I'm part owner, so I have to tweet and post now. Even if I don't, the market team going to post because now I own it. So that 40 billion don't mean nothing. You can put 40 billion on again, you put 40 billion on Dodge, tweet on Twitter, his 40 billion going to turn into 500 billion in 24 hours. Overnight. Wow. Because I put 1,000 on it, it turned to 5,000 overnight. So I was just like, I can just imagine if you put 1 million on there and it turned to 5 million. Overnight. I'm just like, whoa. So, I'm trying to figure out how what is this going to do? Because for real, they have to tweet from his profile now. They have to, if you own the company, if you own the website, you have to post, you have to promote. This is part of that. That's the job. Like, so at this point, Dogecoin obviously has to keep going. Every time he tweets, it goes up. Oh, man. I guess everybody's finna be rich. It don't matter if you got $10 on there, bro. $10 and that shit go up to $10, that's $100. You go up to 20, that's 200. You go to $30, that's 300. So if we go to 5,000, yep. I guess it's happening. It's time.
Could save homelessness
Anyway,
and world hunger.
that's beside the point, y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm crazy. But I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Right. Okay.
You can save the world, man. What?
Any tweet automatically go up.
Ironically, I'm not here to save the earth, nigga. I'm here to smoke weed, get money, and fuck bitches in space. Buying Twitter was just a flex. There are 100 homeless people in the world, and you rather spend your money on an app? The app, bitch. Get it right.
It actually helped now. Because even if he doesn't give his money, everybody else is finna make millions. Everybody that put literally, like I said, $10 or $100 is gonna make millions, and then y'all can help the homeless people. So it's like it's a win-win situation. It's a win-win situation, literally. That's crazy. That's real crazy. It's a win-win situation at that point. It's even bigger because then you got different countries that use the app too. It's a win-win situation for everybody at that point. Pretty much. Because like I said, he don't have to give his money. Somebody else can. So one of your homies that invest into it, that really know about it, if they got a couple thousand and they going to make a couple million, they can help those people that's on the street, the homeless people. He doesn't have to do that. That's not his job. He works with the space shit. That's the part where I say everybody got to stay in their lane. Like, I can't do his job, he can't do my job type shit. Like, everybody got to do their job. And you can't tell somebody else to do somebody else's job. Like, that's stupid. I don't specialize at that. Why would I do that? Just like he don't specialize at what I do. Why would he do what I do? You know what I mean? Like, you got to make it make sense. Dang, that's crazy. That's good, though. We're good, though. I can see a lot of good in that. I can definitely see a lot of good in that.
Why would I give my money to homeless niggas? So they can spend all my money on crack, stealing bicycles, and buying Egg McMuffins? Fuck that. You don't care about the homeless? Y'all don't even care about homeless niggas. Or poor people for that matter, until it has something to do with somebody rich. Rich people will not fix your broke ass problems. They won't. You're rich.
Good point. Good point. What I was going to say, I notice everybody got their own choices and control. I'm going to be honest. And this is honest. I smoke a lot of weed, right? Anybody that smokes weed or drinks, probably every single person probably did it once in their life. But regardless of the fact, you know what I'm saying? If you, let's say, if you shop a lot, you like to buy a lot of clothes, you like to buy a lot of shoes, whatever the case may be. In your lifetime, like, you know how much money you all spent on that item that you love? Yeah, it makes you happy. But it's like, if you instead you would be like, you know what? Today I can't get those shoes, but instead I can give it to someone else. See, I tend to do that a lot. But if more people did that a lot, you know what I'm saying? Instead of going out to the club every weekend, you know what I'm saying? Then poor people would get helped out. So it's not like just a rich thing. Nobody helps the poor out, really. Not really. Because they feel like they should be able to help themselves. So how do y'all feel about that? Do you feel like poor people should be able to help themselves? And then another question would be how? How can poor people help themselves? How? Like, how? If they don't have a home, they don't have electricity, water. So now, after a couple of days to a couple of weeks to a couple of months, they stink. You know what I'm saying? They haven't had a proper, haircut or anything, or, and then nobody wants to give them opportunity. Nobody wants them to be around. So it's like eventually they find help. Yeah, I can see that. But that's crazy though. And then all the people that's going up and down the street, down the block, to Chick-fil-A, to all these other places, you got hundreds of people that's doing that every single day. You tell me out of all them people, nobody could have helped these people? Nobody had an extra room? Nobody had a family member that could maybe gave them a job? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because people don't really take the time out and actually try to help other people, because people, they be so fixed and focused in their purpose and their, their life path that they feel like they're going on, that they don't even notice the people that's around them until they're gone. So then when, the people around you die, they leave you, you know what I'm saying? Or they, they grow up away from, grow from you, you know what I'm saying? And they make different life choices and move on. And then you're like, man, I wish we had more time together, when you really have more time together. You have all the time in the world. So many people, they so quick to want to grow up. Why? Like, it's crazy. It's a cause and effect thing. Like, the faster you go, forcefully, it's like the quicker you go forcefully. Like, so you can actually enjoy the moments. It's more peaceful. I mean, we can quickly finish up this video. It was only a minute. It was only 2 minutes in total, but I made it 11 minutes because I was able to slow it down. See, a lot of people don't know how to slow down. They're going so fast. That's how you end up crashing your life. So we got to appreciate everything. That's how you mislead things. That's how you look at situations and see the wrong points of views. You heard something or you seen something, you jump to conclusion, but you're not really checking out that conclusion and seeing, hey, maybe it's not that, or maybe it is that, or how can this benefit, or how can this be a hinder to us, and really look at each situation how it's supposed to be looked at. The same shit they do with the world. They hadn't even tested the vaccine, but they want to go ahead and put it in people's body. I'm talking about extended testing. I would not let somebody put nothing in me and y'all been testing it for a year, or not even 5 years. Nigga, you need to be testing that bit for like 20 or 40 years before I even decide to be like, yeah, I'm cool with that. Like, I'm not gonna take the drugs on my own. See what I'm saying? Like, make it make sense, man. But y'all be so quick. Oh, they said this will work, this will protect me, blah, 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 blah. I heard God will protect you, but I mean, you can't tell that to a bunch of hypocrites. You can't tell that to a bunch of bots. Monkeys, monkey see, monkey do. You can't tell that to them type of people. You tell them God heal you and they like, shit, I'm still finna go get this shot. Like, they didn't even hear what I said at first. I said God heal you, but they still gonna get the shot. Right. You just notice where people beliefs at. You notice what people like they heart at, like for real. Their heart is with the system. The system controls their mind, and it controls everything they do on a daily basis. It's crazy though. So yeah, he bought Twitter because he wanna control the people. That's the people the one who vote for the system. Say it again, the people the one who vote for the system. Even though they don't even check out the system, they just mark off and check off things that they don't know nothing about. They just want to hurry and get it done. Just like you taking a CRT test or anything. You just, after a while, you start checking off shit. You don't even know who you voting for. You don't even know what the taxes that you voting for. You don't even know what none of that stuff is. You just start checking shit off to a certain point it get too bad for you and your family, and then now you want to fight back. But Martin Luther King Ben had that dream. Now you see his dream. When shit get too bad, now you want to fight back. Technology too advanced now. They're gonna hit you with a laser beam. They ain't gotta hit you with no fire water. They ain't got. Matter of fact, they ain't even gotta laser beam you. They can hit you. They hit you mentally. It's to the point where they ain't gotta say nothing to you. They'll let you fight your own battle. Matter of fact, they'll let you fight with your own family, and they'll let you fight with your own people and disturb the peace. They ain't even gotta do nothing at this point. Because of the rules and laws that was already made before us, now we all damn near damned into the same cycle and circle, regardless of how you live it. Regardless of how you live it. Ain't none of y'all seeing trying to see more than 150. You don't even know what that means. Most people would straight up already be like, nah, you can't go past 150. You can't go. Most people like, you can't even go past 100. Most people don't even think you go past 70. Most people don't even think you go past 120. I'm talking about 150 right now, but most of y'all ain't even gonna better understand that. Start talking 400 and 500. Most of y'all ain't gonna understand that. You ain't even gonna better know what that look like. You think you may be old and wrinkly by 500, but really you could look the damn near same as you look now. But you don't even know what that means. Because you believe in the system too. Part of your heart is in the system. And that's why half of your hearts be broken when people die. When things happen to you that's unfair. Injustice. But it's justice to them. Because you still don't understand it. You believe in the wrong system. Obviously. There's only one system I see that actually works. Only one. It continues growing regardless if you die or not. It's still going to be here. It's only one system that works, bro. So I hope y'all get it together, bro. So with him buying Twitter, man, let's make it a good space. At least. Sheesh, Louise. Promote good stuff. At least hopefully it's a marketed, branded. To where we can, come together better. You know what I'm saying? It's an open space for all countries to come together at this point. Open space. Most people, they freely talk on there. So they talk their mind, they speak their mind. So now this is a better way for us to communicate, I guess we can say. It could be. It could be. So let's see how they use it well. Let's see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I gotta slow down,
The power to make a change. Rich people are not obligated to spend their own money on broke ass, poor ass, less fortunate ass niggas like you. Go get some bitch.
I get it. And I had the same question for my family. I'm gonna break it down for y'all too. Why in the world, first of all, why are y'all having sex before marriage? Why are you even thinking about a child or having children if you ain't got $1 million in the bank? That don't make sense. You're going to bring me into the world and you ain't got shit going on. So now I come into the world. Now I got to fucking grind from bottom up because y'all ain't have shit going on. Now I ain't got shit going on because y'all ain't got no shit going on. So y'all can't even teach me about what's going on because y'all ain't got shit going on. No knowledge. You have no knowledge to teach me. You bring me into the world and now I'm fucked up. Now I got to learn everything from bottom up because you can't teach me nothing because you have nothing. That sounds so stupid. So y'all gotta, that's what I'm saying, slow down and chill out, bro. If you ain't got millions, you shouldn't even be laid up with a female, period. It's not even a question. And vice versa. It don't even make sense. What you gonna do? You can't do shit for her. Vice versa, she can't do nothing for you. Like, it makes sorry ass humans going in a cycle. That's why back in the day they used to kill people like that, bruh. Because they don't want these type of generations coming up, bruh. It's dumb. It's just stupid. Like, I ask the question all the time. Like, why the fuck you bring me into this motherfucking world if you ain't got millions of dollars in the bank? Y'all shouldn't have been doing none of that. It shouldn't even have been a question. If you wasn't your best self, you shouldn't have been doing none of that. You was a Super Saiyan 3. You shouldn't even have been doing none of that. That's why I don't understand why people do that shit, bro. It just don't make no sense. It makes no sense. I got 50 million in the bank. Of course I can have 10 children at that point. Or I can do whatever the fuck I want at that point. But until then, why would I even be thinking about one? Nigga, I can't even take care of my fucking self. And then y'all be thinking that little money y'all got. Y'all ain't doing nothing. 100,000 a year, that ain't nothing. Nothing at all. You still got to work. You barely can still take care of your family or teach them anything while you working. Doctors working all day. You ain't teaching your family nothing. What are you teaching your family? You can't teach them nothing if you're working all day. Just to keep that stupid ass 100,000. stupid, bro. And this the system y'all want. Anyways.
And also, I am making change. I just made a Tesla that can run off of pure imagination alone. How many niggas you know doing that? None of their names is Big Elon Crip. Stop playing with me. Louis Vuitton bag. Brrr, bitch. Tax right off. But you have money. Rich people are supposed to help poor people.
How come y'all only care about social issues when they trending on the internet?
What? Y'all only care about issues when they trend.
It's not about me,
Huh?
it's about you.
Huh? Huh? Help me understand. Now, all of this selective outreach.
Yeah, that's totally true too. It's like y'all wasn't talking this crap about the last person that bought Twitter. Y'all just joined. Y'all wasn't talking this crap. It's crazy, bro. It's like it's selective. It's so selective. It's biased. It's like, okay, if you know, if we got 5 million people saying, oh, this isn't right, it's like, oh, I want to be 501. Oh, this isn't right. Yeah, this isn't right. Like, or, oh, this is good. And, yeah, this is, like, why don't people have their own opinion? Why do people have opinions anyway on shit that ain't got nothing to do with them? They feel so entitled to it because they created an account, a free account. And then you learn it's never going to work your way. Never. Even if you had your own island, eventually somebody going to try to come and buy it from you and put some laws upon it. It'll never work out the way you want it to work out. Somebody eventually always going to try to take over where you at and what you trying to own and what you doing. Somebody always going to try to do that. So I guess if I'm going to be for real about it, the United States is a pretty peaceful place. And the rules aren't that bad. They're not that bad compared to other places. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, even if you own your own place, you got all the money where you own your own place, somebody's going to come try to put rules on that place. Somebody's going to come and try to take your land. You got to deal with all that stuff at that point. It's always going to be like that. Always will be like that. It don't matter where you go. So yeah, we do have a strong government. Yeah, we do have support here. So yeah, we gotta stop complaining. Definitely make some better justices and better rules. Because rules can be set. Rules should be able to be expunged also and taken down. Who set these rules? Most of the people that set some of these rules, they already dead. Motherfucker set rules. You know what I mean? Could have set rules 100 years ago. 200-300 years ago. The motherfucker dead now. We still following the motherfucking rule. The motherfucker dead. That was back in his time when things weren't the way they are. If things are different now, we gotta use different rules. I would feel like. Sound pretty legit to me. Different time, different rules. I see some of the rules starting to bounce down in certain states, but that don't make sense. We're the United States. We're united as states, aren't we? That's what it's called, United States. So I'm thinking like if certain rules in certain states bounce down, they should bounce for all of them. We're united. I mean, I get agriculture and environmental type of laws that can't change. I get that, you know. Huh. That is pretty crazy when you think about it. We're the United States, but each state has different rules. Every different state has different rules, literally. You move, sometimes even cities, counties, you go to different counties, they got different rules. Like that's pretty crazy. Like every county, every city, every state, every street got different rules down there. Niggas got rules for their street. You can't pull down here 10 o'clock bumping your music, man. Like they got street rules at that point. Like after 12 o'clock, you can't even come around here, man. You might get shot. Damn, bro. But I thought it was all nature. I thought we was free, man. I thought we, you know what I mean? We still ain't free yet. We getting there though. Know what I'm saying? Maybe this Twitter bot can help out, bro. Like I said, they tweeting from his profile. Every time they tweet, you know, Dogecoin go up 2-3 cents. If they can keep that up for about a good 8 years, you know what I'm saying? Everybody be busting. Not even just millionaires, they be busting. I'm talking about like every day, every month, you be seeing millions just jump in to where you ain't gonna be able to spend no more. So you gonna have to give it to a homeless person. You gonna have to put people in homes. You gonna have to put it in their bank account. At that point, it's gonna be over flooded. Like you gonna have to wipe your ass with the shit, literally. Like, which is cool. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with everybody doing that. I'm totally fine with that. So I'm really hoping this is a good move, bro. And then another thing about it is I'm mad that like kind of like there's no public say so about none of this type of stuff. It's like if you got the money and they accept your offer, then it's sold. We don't care what you're gonna do with it. We don't care how it may affect anything. You said 40 or 41. You said it don't matter. We can take 42 if you want 42, 43. It's okay. It's okay, Elon. We'll take the 41. And they don't care about what are you gonna use it for? What are your plans for Twitter the next 5 to 10 years? Can we have an interview? We don't get none of that before he purchases it, just to make sure that it's like, you know, y'all want to legit make sure, like, do we really want to sell this online? We can probably sell it to somebody else, or we can probably do something else with it. We can probably even shut it down if we needed to. But instead, we're going to sell it to this man in hopes he keeps the platform up so we can continue using it for free. And we're going to get this money and spread it out to all the people that need to be spread it out to. And yeah, that's just going to be it. When really they could have literally was like, you know what, we're going to shut down Twitter. We're going to finally get it shut down. You know, we're done with it now. We're trying to sell it anyway, so we might as well just go, let's shut it down. Let's change the world so people stop being on their phones, so people start being actually in nature and being out and about. Man, we can really change the world by shutting this Twitter down, and maybe we can start a revolution for other platforms to shut down and stuff like that. But, you know, nah, man, but if we're going to get out, we might as well get some money for it. We might as well go over the bang. 40 billion. Yeah, that should be good for us and our family. You know, 40 billion, that should be good. Like those type of conversations, those type of talk throughs, those type of sit throughs, those type of coffee talks, I want to be part of that. I want to hear that. I ain't got to put my sense in on nothing. I want to hear the conversation. You know what I mean? I wanted to hear Elon before he bought that and what he was thinking when he was saying, you know what, I'm gonna spend this much, and I want to see what they looked at when they seen the numbers on their face, like 40 billion, or they was like 40 billion. You do 40 billion? Y'all want 40 billion? Or what y'all 41? Text message back 41. All right, gotcha. You got Cash App? Like, I want to see that. I want to, you know what I mean? I want to be, you know what I mean? Those are the type of environments that I would think if you want the rest of the population to be rich as fuck, we have to have that type of mindset. We have to have these type of conversations. And we have to be around these people. We have to see how this stuff works. Otherwise, you would forever have a poor mindset because you've never seen it. Your family not having no $40 billion talks right now, my nigga. You see what I'm saying? So these are the type of shit we need to see. But again, we already know y'all got the money. So I don't see why you're hiding the conversation. Let's have the conversation so we can see, so we can learn about money, so we can learn these things. We didn't learn about this shit. I swear we did. Like, we want to learn from bottom up. A lot of us want to be walked through. Some of us need to be walked through more than once. It is what it is. Everybody don't learn at the same time. I know y'all, some of y'all still don't know how to swim. Some of y'all still don't know how to ride bikes. We all ain't learning at the same time. You know? So some people still need some help, bro. It's the human race. Like, but not a race, literally, but it's the human race. It's us all together, man. We're all one. I thought. But it's so crazy. You got one church on one street, you got a church on another street. And the churches don't even communicate. The people at the churches don't even communicate. Oh, you go to that church, or I go to this one. They don't even have conversations about, well, like my church, man, this is what we was talking about this week. What was you talking about in your church? Okay. How did you feel about that? Okay. Did you meet any new people? Like actually having conversation with people. They so, oh, did you see what happened on the sports? Or did you see what happened on, like, they don't really, I don't know. It's just different, man. It's so different, bro. And I still see them people that walk around and they knock on the doors, Jehovah's Witness and people like that, and they try to tell you about the Bible, tell you about church and things like that. I see those people come. I talk to them people. Not all the time, but I do talk to those people. You know? Because they don't judge me. They have a conversation. And I wish other people could, bro. Y'all so quick to get whatever the fuck y'all want and then dip and go MIA and ghost as if, you know what I'm saying, you're Casper. But to bring to your realization, we're still here on this rock, floating in space. Is like, as long as you're still alive, it's like, you know what I'm saying? So if it get worse for one country, China, for example, you think it ain't gonna get worse for the next? You know what I'm saying? So don't, you know what I'm saying? People, they think their situations is just so solid, you know? And then when that shit comes tumbling down, they don't know how to handle it. And then they don't even have people to help them handle it. They done burnt everybody. They went ghosting MIA on everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't treat people bad, bro. I don't burn bridges, bro. Literally don't, bro. If I got some emotions I need to get out and stuff, I take it up with God. You know what I mean? I literally take it up with God. Literally. And then I feel better after that. So then that way when I come back into this situation or come back around people, I'm not holding some anger and animosity into me. I already got that out. I got that out on my own. I did it on my own time. So now we can get business done. I'm not just holding on to shit for years and whatever the case may be. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways, we'll catch y'all in the next one, bro. I do want to see what y'all feel, though. Let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about Elon Musk buying Twitter. Like I said, if he or marketing does start tweeting more, you'll see how the Dogecoin starts to rise and how everything starts to play out. It's definitely going to be better for everybody, I would say. But let's see how the things go. Supposedly, I was reading an article. Supposedly, it's supposed to be a bigger corona type shit going on at the end of this year. Supposedly. I don't know. First it hits China, and then it comes over here. So we'll see how things go. Hopefully it's just not rumors and news, but if it is how it went last year and if history is starting to repeat itself every year, then we may see lockdown again in the United States. I mean, it is what it is. Like, you lived through it last year, you can live through it this year, man. You're going to be fine, man. Everything is good, bro. Just take care of yourselves, bro. I'm out. Let me know how y'all feel about Elon Musk buying Twitter. Peace, y'all. Because think about it. COVID come back out, he can't sell cars. Now he's still on Twitter, still making money. Anyways, I'm out. Peace.